Finally, after about 4,000 gems worth of refreshes, frankly, it may be a little bit more than that, over the course of the past 6 days, I can finally show you the trio Shinomiya team. All right, so I'm really excited about this. I mean, not that I have a ton of content to put them into showcase anyway. I don't got anywhere to put them, but I'm excited about it nonetheless. So hopefully you guys have fun. Enjoy. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Do your boy a favor. Also, hit that like as well. And if you see hype, we need it. Thank you so much. If you haven't seen the videos for each of these 3 Shinomiya characters, I have done a gameplay video featuring all of them. And in the Sagan and in the Isao videos, I put them in situations where they soloed Kaiju 10. And I think she also soloed Kaiju 2. I think she soloed Kaiju number 2. So I am not going to spend a ton of time covering this. I will just give you the bullet notes version of this, and we'll go through this and show you what they have. So firstly, overall weapon, no limit breaks on his weapon, level 80. I have to push it, of course, higher, except this would cost me another, like, I don't know, roughly 1,000 gems, maybe 600. Now here's the thing. I threw that out there earlier because it's true, but you don't have to do that. I should have said this earlier. You don't have to do what I did. I did what I did because it's a form of content creation for me, and it allows me to make more videos for you guys. That's me saying the same thing twice. And anything that creators spend in these games, we can write off on our taxes, so it doesn't hurt me at all, right? So that being said, that's the only reason I did that. I heard other people are creating other accounts to showcase some of these characters. You cheaters! We're supposed to get it out of the mud. I don't blame you. It's tough grinding. Grinding on this game requires a lot of stamina. By the way, it's actually, unless you want to spend a lot of money, it's really not all that feasible to rush it either. Like I was saying, you don't have to do what I did. Don't do what I did, in fact. I wouldn't recommend it because there's no reason to rush. There's not anything to put them in anyway. So what's the rush? What's the rush? Seriously, what's the rush? So anyway, this would cost me a little bit more or another couple days to finish that and hit his weapon at 100. It'd probably take me another couple days worth of stamina. Just naturally without spending my gems. And so we also, back to him. So I got on a bit of a tangent there. Uniparts, defense percentage, ultimate charge. I haven't bothered re-rolling that third one because I know I'm going to get a bunch of other 4 stars that aren't what I want. But yeah, so it is what it is. I guess you could get blunt damage there, maybe speed. Doesn't really matter a ton. Skill levels, I don't have the Kaiju 2 medals, I think it is. Yeah, Kaiju 2 medals. Don't have those. So I'm capped at level 7s. Quick note on him. While allies are alive with shield, he will give up to, 16%, give or take, extra damage. That's huge. He also obviously puts that shield on everybody, a percentage, plus his defense. He has blunt physical hitting attacks. His ultimate will do solid damage. He does have 2 dupes on himself, so he will have the revive effect. He has an effect resistance effect in there, attack or damage reduction effect as well in there. So with the 2 dupes, again, he does have a revive. We don't need it. There's literally nothing in the game that makes you need this. I was hype about this for like the first couple of days, and then I was like, but like why? Like but why? You know where it matters is if your characters are under-leveled. I guess that's when you would see it because they would not have to. They would be really destroyed, right? He recovers there with that first tube. So moving on to Sagan. These are her uniparts: defense percentage, ultimate charge, and again lightning. I would prioritize getting the set effects personally, and that's what I've been trying to do over the individual stats. If I were to make changes, I would, again, the third one, look for fire. And then for the second one, you could keep ultimate charge if you want, but I would go crit damage most likely. Moving on from that, her shield, no dupes invested either. And looking at her skills, she's got level 8 on her skills and level 7 otherwise. Again, running out of resources. don't have the Kaiju 2 medals. Frankly, those two split those, and that was that. So I do want to go back, and I will at some point go back and get that first dupe on Sagan to get the crit damage up. I think that one is just really nice. It would pair nicely. It's basically an extension of her ultimate, which gives her self-defense and her allies attack, and does an AoE fire hit to all enemies. Her whole thing is that she has this big shield that she puts on herself with the taunt, and then she just counters everyone down into oblivion, and then also applies damage over time as well. Other than that, though, I mean, she's got the revive built in and a heal built in. So she's got the things Isao has on dupes built into her kit. But, I mean, like I said, you don't necessarily need it all too much, right? So it is what it is. Her counters, her burns, all that stuff is solid. Moving on to Kikuru. So the only real change that happened from Kikuru's video yesterday to today is I did push her weapon to 80. Because this is where I'm mostly stopping today, or just in general. I will come back. I'm just prioritizing my characters, and I will come back and show them later on. Kikuru does have 2 dupes invested in her as well. Crit rate up, and then the extra extension of that. By the way, there was some confusion about this effect. It's on any debuff. So, for example, Taunt should consider itself or be classified as a debuff. I was using her with Kaiju 8 in the last video. That should be considered a debuff, but there's no question about whether Sagan's burns and stuff will be considered. That is absolutely a debuff. Moving on. So she's got actually level 10 because she uses a different medal. I didn't have the rest of these otherwise, but she has Kaiju 1 medal, so she was able to get level 10 on her passive and on her ultimate. Those are the 2 most important. Her whole thing is just damage. When you get enough dupes in her, she can not fall off the tip-top shape stacking, but I don't have that. So anyway, she's going to do attack, crit damage up when she's got the full stacks. Ideally, you're throwing that with an ultimate, and you have her first in the chain so she can put the defense down for 2 turns, and then everybody else can follow after that, hard-hitting and do good damage, of course. Other than that, though, not a ton really here. Very straightforward. I heard that 4-star Kikuru, who's, I guess, an honorable mention, I did not build her up, is one of the strongest DPSs in the game. Let me know why that's the case. I haven't really bothered to look at her since I did her initial breakdown, but let me know why. All right, moving on. Let's go in here and destroy our mortal enemy, Kaiju number 10. Everybody's favorite punching bag. Okay, I did also bring up Mina a little bit, so I will plug Mina in to this team. She doesn't have... I could still technically bring Hoshina. I like the default to Hoshina for the crit rate, but that's fine. It's whatever. All right, let's go, baby. Show me that goodness right here. Let's see if she's good enough or big enough not to die, especially with the support she has now. So there's no individual character that I'm really here to prioritize. Okay. Woof. Nice. And counter. Bam. No burn, though. Okay, all good. All good. Not mad at it. We will go ahead and drop this on Sagan. 2580. Okay. Another counter. Sagan certainly is very flashy because she does all of that, so she stands out quite a bit. Okay. Go here. And follow again. And next time with Mina, we will do her normal attack. And counter. And the normal. We'll get the attack increase there for the morale boosted. Yeah, very flashy doing all those repeatedly. It's pretty interesting. It sure is. We're going to go ahead and put this on again. Nobody really needs it because everyone's just been aggroing Sagan, but it's all right. Frankly, you know what? I kind of messed up. I should have actually attack boosted Isao with Mina and then given him the follow-up, right? Or the morale boost and then the attack boost with the normal. And the reason why is because he actually uses attack like Kikuru. So that would have been nice. Morale's going to fall off here, but I've got 2 turns of everything else to 50%. from Mina right there. That's what I'm talking about, the 55.2. So I'll do an attack here, then morale boost her again afterwards with Mina, and then go straight into the ultimate. Okay, so this should be oh no, okay, he's burned. Or I was gonna say the only thing missing here is potentially a burn, but he's burned. He's got a status ailment. Okay, so we've got on Kikaru the 3 stacks. She's got a shield, so that should be applied as well. She got 400 on the shield. She has the morale. She's got the 3 stacks from the weapon. 1 turn left of the 55, the wyvern parts, and the effect resistance. So she's got everything. She's got everything she could want here. So assuming she crits, this will hit really hard. We're going to queue up the other guys and see what we can do. And she applied the defense down. Nice. 68. Awesome. Okay, so she peaked higher here than she did in her own showcase, which is not a humongous surprise. He's not morale boosted, but this should still do solid. 17. Okay. Is she going to finish this here? I don't know, actually. Yeah. She said Kore de owari da, so yeah, she got it. Unsurprisingly, she finished it. Kaiju 10 doesn't have the juice. So now what I want to do, actually, so this is what we're going to do. I haven't done this in mostly the other showcases. I have not done this. We're actually going to swap. The reason I haven't done this is because I start off showing the characters I want to show. But we're actually going to go back, go to squad setup, and we're going to now fight the second phase of Kaiju 10. Because we don't typically fight the second phase. We only typically fight the first one. So I'm going to load this in and just, does this team just, they should have the juice to beat this pretty easy. Yeah, I'm not really too worried about this. Frankly, I may put this on auto after like the first couple of hits. Doesn't really matter if Hoshina goes down unless it's the initial hit, which it was. Of course. Bro heard me talking about it and was like, hold on. Who are you talking about? It doesn't matter. Eat this. Oh, stop. Okay, it was Gen. I thought it was Hoshina again. All right. So we're going to go here. And get going. Draw the aggro. Reno. Okay. And we're going to go for Kaiju here. Did that so one less character would be targeting my Hoshina. Okay. I'm now going to put it on auto, though. Oh, they actually hit Hoshina, but he didn't die. Nice. These characters also need more investment. They need to at least hit the 95. I kind of just left them when I started doing my Shinomiya project. So I haven't touched any of them in like a week. Like seriously, about a week. You know, no. I left them when I started pivoting towards 4-star Kafka. Because I boost Kafka. I boosted Kafka all the way up to 90. And I had left all these characters after that for a while. I brought this Kaiju 8 up from 80 to 90 in that process, but otherwise I left them. Gen and Reno mostly got left. Not because they aren't great, but because I'm just doing a bunch of different things. I definitely don't recommend playing the way I'm playing if it wasn't clear. Okay, we're going to get the speed bonus. He's frozen. Nice. That would also work for Kikaru as well. Gonna turn the auto off so it doesn't load me in auto in wave 2. And is that it? With the extra damage too? Yep, nice. Good boy! Good boy. Good job, boy! That's what I'm talking about, boy. Hey, yeah. All right, let's go to the next one. That's an ugly move right there. Ooh, boy. Okay. So Mina will probably go. Ooh. I was going to say she'll probably go down. I didn't expect her to get hit first. Okay, let's get going. Set up my double shields. By the way, I am pretty positive they don't need me to play this at all. In fact, I'm pretty positive they don't need a fourth character either. And that they would solo all this stuff. Like, I know there's no debate because the tanks can do it themselves. And so putting them together is even better. All right, so who will I boost? This time we'll go Isao because he didn't get this last time. They're going to hit Sagan here. I'm going to keep this up. Get more shield back. Here. 2 stacks. Full slashes. Ashiro Taisho. Ashiro Taisho. Ah! This bro said it in his suicide birdies. Don't do that, man. Okay. Which one? I'm pretty sure the other skill does more recovery for the ultimate, right? 72 and 48. These are terrible numbers. 48 and 72 are terrible numbers, bro. Holy crap. Loki, they're the same damn numbers. Wait, what is happening here? I'm pretty sure these characters have higher numbers than this. 54? 54? What is happening here? Is there some sort of, like, nerfing going on? Am I crazy? Aren't these numbers typically like 60 and 90 or something like that? Huh. I just be on autopilot. Maybe I am mistaken. Anyway. So where is he at? He's got morale for that 2 turns. Okay. He's got pretty much all his stacks. He's been fortunate because Sagan's been taking the hits, but he's been taking the adjacent hits. Okay. The morale boost really did make a big difference for his damage. He's doing much more now. Okay, so where's Kikuru? 3 needs a morale boost applied again. He's got it. I would need some morale then basic for this to line up properly. Oh, Ashura has another turn right there. Okay, that's great. That works fine. Perfect. Every ultimate's available too. Oh, we are so gonna cook. Wait, what? Did she just jump the order? She just jumped the order, huh? Does that increase her speed? Am I missing that? I'm glad I caught that because I thought that was gonna be Isao right there. She just jumped the order. Huh. Okay. Anyway, let me know what happened there. And Kikuru has everything, right? Full stacks, everything. Perfect. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to save that attack for after. Is that the exact same number as last time she did an ultimate? Is that the exact same number? 68-281 or whatever. It looks like it's the exact same, bro. And he's going to win right here. So we're not going to get that extra hit, but it's fine. 17-7-6. Okay. They did pretty good, man. They did really good. Yeah, they did pretty good. So we're going to do one more thing here, and that'll be the conclusion. And I just want to see, like I was mentioning, how they can kind of just blitz through this. I wonder if there's It's so annoying. I can't even train against these stages. I don't think it matters, though. He's 95. It would be nice to get a different fight. But I can't do anything. Like, there's, like, quite literally nothing else I could try against. 85, Honju, not strong enough. There's quite literally nothing else I could try against. So anyway, what I was going to say, yeah, they would technically be better because he's level 90. Is that I want to just go in here with this team and auto it. And see what it looks like and show you how. Also, the AI is kind of funny because you'll see what happens with Sagan. Since she has a shield from him, she's gonna just keep doing normal attacks, which I think is hilarious. See this? When she needs to use her own, not for the shield but for the draw. And so see, Kikuru is getting hit when she shouldn't be getting hit, but the aggro is not being drawn. So see, there she goes again. She'll do it endlessly. And her shield will never come off because she's not going to take enough hits. And Isao will also keep reapplying it. So she'll actually quite literally never get the chance to use her own. Because Isao will just keep reapplying it. So I thought, when I saw that, I thought that was so funny. I was like, man, they need to train this AI a little bit better for some of these circumstances. And maybe they're not expecting you to come in with these two characters specifically. But I inevitably, I thought it was pretty funny, for real. Was that 3 stacks already? I guess so. It said defense down, so I guess so. 18K. God damn, that's the lowest number I've seen. I don't think I've seen a number that low from her. Oh, you know one thing I don't think I did in this stupid video? You know one thing I don't think I did in this stupid video that I forgot about? I did everything but probably Sagan's ultimate first. God dang it. I just realized that I forgot about that. That'll be the last thing I do then. I'm going to bring Ashuro back in and just show that with Sagan too. We had the shield. We had Ashuro with her morale. We had Ashuro with her normal attack. Is that the floor? Okay. We had all that stuff. We had Kikuru, all of her stacks, her weapon stack, everything. But I don't think we had the stupid bonus from Sagan's ultimate. But there, I'm gonna back out here because there's no question about whether or not they're gonna win this. Like, it's like not even. We know they're gonna. We know we're gonna beat this. So, you know, it was a big revelation to me when I saw that Sagan was able to do that. I was like, oh, this must be a. And I don't even think it's like a tank only thing. I bet I could go in there with like Gen and he solos it. Maybe at 100, maybe he needs to. I don't know, but it was a big revelation to me about the difficulty of this game once you hit the level number. Because otherwise you're gonna get blasted, one shot all the works, right? So I think that's funny because level 80 characters get one shot typically. 85 you're like right on the fringe versus this content, and then at 90 and above you don't have a hard time. And if you're at 95 to 100 versus 90, you're just gonna blow it away. Okay. This might have been done out of order for Ashuro, but we'll see. It would be good if he like lowered attack on that normal attack or something. That would actually be really good. Okay, I'm targeting that last Ashuro attack. Gonna put one more here just to reapply it. And then with that last Ashuro attack, I'll do the normal and then pivot from there into the other attacks. And we'll be fully built up, so this will line up fine. Make sure we have shields. There's the ult. Or freaking not. Hello?
そこか。引きません。平気です。攻める。お返しです。
There it is.
シールド展開。チャンスです。この気は逃さん。
Okay. Morale. Tip top. Attack increase from the weapon. Discreet from Ashuro. Attack increase. Wrathful Inferno. That is the one from Sagan. Effect res. She's got a burn? What? From those dudes gave her a burn? How dare they? Enemy has a burn. There's nothing else. She's got a shield. A little bit. 13 shield left. Holy crap. So she's getting that bonus. So if she... Oh my god. If she doesn't crit, I'm not going to do this again. Come on. Oh my god. Of course she didn't crit. Somebody tell me the math on that. Of course she didn't crit. I said I wouldn't do it again. I have like 4 minutes before my daughter's speech therapists get here. Let's see if we can make this work fast. Don't really need much on her at all. Just kind of doing it because I can. Doesn't really matter what I give her, Sagan. All right. One. Okay. Okay, Ashuro. We're technically ready. She's still got shield, so. Okay, she's gonna get her ultimate here. Not even paying attention to her damage, but she's been doing okay damage. This is the third stack, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, let's see Kikaru. 3 stacks. 1 morale left. 2 turns on the weapon. 1 turn left of discreet. Wrathful. That's everything. Enemies burn. That's everything. Okay, this time for real, I can't do it again. God damn it. That one did 29-8. What is the math on that? I gotta know. Isao, crit for me. Okay, they don't want to crit today. Okay, all good. Well, I've got to go. Either way, though, we saw the family do pretty good in today's video. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next Kaiju number 8 video. Peace out, everybody.